Hi folks, Jürgen, nerd and proud of it. Welcome to my first Arcane Rising box opening. New Flesh and Blood card game. Now it's not so new anymore, but for me it's new. It's my first box opening. Really looking forward to it. Awesome, you guys are here. So let's get started and let's see what we can pull. As this is my first box opening, I'm still trying things for the setup. I think it looks pretty okay like it looks now, but of course I'm trying to optimize things for future box openings. I really hope we can pull some Majestics, maybe a legendary, but I didn't buy a whole case, so the chance to pull a legendary is probably pretty small. The box opening took a little longer than I hoped. It took me about 15 minutes to get through the box. I tried to do it in about 10, but as the cards are still new for me and the whole booster setup is new for me, I still am figuring out what is what, and that took a little longer. Therefore, I sped up the video a bit, just to compensate for that. We're starting off with a rare Pedal to the Metal, and a super rare actually, Rapid Fire, followed by a foil common. Rest of the pack are all commons. I actually tried to get my hands on Flesh and Blood product for quite a while now. It hasn't been that easy to get any over here in Europe. Just the last couple of months it has gotten a little better. It still bugs me though that I didn't get a chance to get my hands on any of the first edition or alpha product. Alpha I was a bit too late, I admit it, but the first edition product I had a chance to get, and I pre-ordered Arcane and I pre-ordered Crucible, but yeah, as you can imagine, the distributors or the shops I pre-ordered it with never delivered. Oh, nice one. Second booster gave us a Tome of the Arknight, foil super rare, and 2 rares of course. But I can understand that shops of course choose the secondary market and the money they can get there above delivering first edition product to customers. Who can blame them? Alright, 2 rares, a foil common, nothing special here. On to the next one. Hero token, let's move that one aside. 5 commons. And then we have 1, 2 rares and another foil common. I am really looking forward to the Monarch release soon. That should be the first release where I can get my hands on actual first edition product and actually see a cold foil. I never had a cold foil in my hands, which is a shame of course. Next pack. 2 rares and the foil common. I actually would appreciate it if we get something spicy here. Seems a bit dull up to now. I really was hoping for a bit more. Let's see what this one has to offer. Commons and a rare. And a foil common again. If this goes on like this, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed to be honest. Another super rare or a majestic would be nice. Alrighty. Rare. There we go. Another super rare. Non-foil this time. I have to admit that I haven't actually learned how to play the game yet. I watched a couple of how to play videos, which in my opinion aren't very comprehensive most of the time. But I found a Discord group which offered to help me with learning the game. Wait a second. I missed the foil rare here. Let's put this one next to the super rare foil. And let's see what the next pack has to offer. I really am hoping for at least a couple of Majestics. What do we have here? 2 rares, foil common. I'm not even hoping for the legendary. I don't think I will get a fabled of course, but I should have bought a case which more or less guarantees 1 legendary, which I didn't. I will do that next time. 2 rares, foil common again. But let's see. no Majestics yet is a bit disappointing. We still got a couple of boosters left, of course, but yeah. I expected a little more of this box. It is our first one after all, so give me some juice. There we go. Foil Majestic, nice. Gonna put that over here. That was a good one. I really love the artwork. This Art of War Majestic looks pretty awesome, I have to say. Rare, rare. Hey, and a foil rare. Now it seems that box is picking up a bit. But in general, the artwork of the game is fantastic, and I think that's a very strong point. It helps the game to succeed in the end if the artwork is good. If the cards are boring, nobody would want them, of course. So, 2 rares again, foil common. And the rest are commons, of course. I'm still wondering what box I should open next. I think I'm gonna stick to Arcane, just to get a feeling for it. Alright, super rare. Forked Lightning, not bad. And a foil common. And some more commons. I still don't have any feel for the prices, which I hate. Because as a Magic the Gathering player, I really like to know at least a bit what the cards are worth. 2 rares again, foil common. But prices are difficult. They are all over the place still. And I know Eye of Ophidia is the card we're looking for here in Arcane, but what are the best Majestics? Oh, Command and Conquer. That should be a nice one actually. And a foil common. Ah, another Majestic, nice. Yeah, Command and Conquer, I think non-foil is at least worth a bit. Art of War is at least worth a bit, as most of the Majestics are. But yeah, are the super rares actually worth something? I don't know. Let's see. We'll get there along the way. Opening more boxes, getting a better feeling for it. Foil rare, nice. Actually, regular rare and foil rare next to each other. We still got a couple of boosters left. I'm also wondering if I can get a complete set and how many boxes it probably will take me, because as far as I know, I think there are about 219 cards, and I see some duplication in the rares, of course, but not a lot. No duplication in the Majestics yet. So yeah, I would like to have a complete set, preferably foil, of course. Non-foil is not possible. So what do we have here? Hey, another Majestic, nice. And actually another foil rare, not bad. That was a good booster. And the set configuration, I think, is 15 super rares, 10 Majestics, and 5 legendaries. And 1 fabled, of course, Eye of Ophidia for Arcane Rising. So yeah, I think about 1-2 cases should probably do the trick and get you a complete set. And you probably would have to buy the fabled loose, but yeah, you can't expect to get that one. Legendaries might be tricky as well with 2 cases. You only get 2 legendaries. But all the rest should actually be possible with about 1 or 2 cases. But in the end, it's all about those chase cards, right? Those are the cards we want. Those are the cards we are actually searching for. Let's see if we can get one of those in the last 2 packs. As we only have 2 packs left. And once we open those last 2 packs, I'm gonna sort the cards we got and map out the box a bit. I really want to see how much I got of every card and what the total amount of every card of every rarity we have is. Last booster. Can we end on something spicy? Double rare, full common, nothing spicy anymore. So yeah, that concludes the box. Let's see what we got in total. Alright, I went ahead and sleeved all the interesting cards, all the foils, all the rares, and of course the Majestics, super rares. We didn't get any legendaries, we didn't get any fabled, of course. So what did we get? In total, we got 17 common foils. Then we got 42 rares over here. And we got 4 rare foil cards. Then we got 4 super rares. We got 1 super rare foil. And we actually got 2 Majestics and 1 foil Majestic. I don't know if that's good, I don't know if that's bad, but it's my first box, so I'm quite happy with it. I finally got some cards to play, and I hope I will do better next time and get this legendary, even though I didn't buy a whole case. Maybe I'm lucky, let's see. And one last thing I noticed when I sleeved my cards. When I pushed them into the sleeve, the edge was really sensitive to pressure and seemed to get damaged a bit just by putting them into the sleeve and pushing them into the sleeve. With the foil ones, that didn't happen, just with the non-foil ones, and just with some of them. Unfortunately, my Command & Conquer Majestic was one of those with which it happened. Nothing too dramatic, but yeah, a little bit of a bummer. Definitely something to keep in mind for next time, just to be a bit more careful. So if you liked the video, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and I hope to see you next time.